What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mobility Mwod, day 143, let's go. Fucking just my main man, Rich Froning, fucking, you know, hang out with the most top athletes in the world every fucking day, mate. My gym, San Diego CrossFit, come through. But, quick topic, me and Rich were talking about today, optimal positions for smoking ciggy, right? Gone from areas of low organisation to high organisation, smoking ciggy really fucking quick, right? So we got my main man, Lex Steele. I work with all top athletes across all the borders, mate, let's go. Alright, so me and Rich were talking about today, the biggest fucking problem we see with CrossFit athletes smoking ciggies is the demand on the medial chain, the demand on the knees, the demand on the thoracic spine, and the demand, fucking everyone knows this, is on the ankles. Shout out to the 10-minute squat test. Cut it. Lex over here, come on mate. Lex over here right now is being a useless fuck, alright? We got feet turned out, that means no torque, hashtag no torque, minimal torque. AKA Torque Master. We come up, hyperextended fucking lumbar, collapsed thoracic spine, alright, anterior pelvic tilt, rounded shoulders, head collapse, not neutral, unbraced core, being useless as fuck. Alright guys, we're just going to do our usual thing, test, retest. We're going to hit a position, we're going to hit all the fucking corners, mate, and that's it, so let's get started. Alright, so we're going to do the testing now. We're going to get Lex, aka the biggest black cock ever, to kneel down into a squat position, and then we're going to diagnose. This is what you need to do with your athletes, mate. This is what I do with Rich, this is what I do with Lisa Ann, and this is what I do with Lex. Let's go. Bend over. Alright, see, right now, once again, Lex is just being useless cunt. The only thing he's good for is having a big dick. Alright, right now, come over here, come over here. Collapsed ankle arch. Number one biggest no-no, everyone knows my pet peeve, is fucking not having enough torque at the ankle. Right? Ankle mobility, not there. Hashtag no ankle fucking mobility, mate. Alright, see here? Knees in a compromised position. This is how we get the meniscus tear, we get everything. Not good, mate. We come up here. Thoracic is collapsed. Once again, no thoracic mobility whatsoever. Head, hyperextended, not neutral. And once again, mate, the fucking key problem here. Also, anterior pelvic tilt once again. Alright, get up, Lex. You filming?
Yep.
Hey guys! Alright guys, here it is. Here's the correctional exercise. We all know how long you have to hold this for. 2.5 minutes to change any sort of sliding surface in the muscle. For all you lazy fucks out there, it's a minimum of 2.5 minutes. At least! And luckily for you, mate, we're not going to need any bands. Shout outs to Rogue, because I always endorse Rogue, no matter fucking what. Shout out to San Diego CrossFit. Shout out to Latino chicks. Let's go. Alright, so, usually, if you don't have kettlebell, don't be lazy fat cunts. Let's go. We got Lex here, alright, we know Lex is fuckhead, here we go. Now we're gonna get Lex. We got a box because Lex is just fucking useless, mate. All he's, like I said, all he's good for is having a big cock. Alright, so we're gonna have his toes straight, we're gonna get Lex to squat on the box, mate. Let's go, Lex. Alright, so now Lex is rounded here, but what we do, this is where I come in, mate, aka the Al Pacino of fucking mobility. Alright? VB or kettlebell, preferably VB. Okay, preferably we need the VB over the kettlebell. Alright, now he's going to hold it up to his chest. Lumbar, flat. Flat. Neutral spine, braced core, head neutral, mate. Alright, now I can prioritise the athlete's chest position by lifting it up slightly. AKA the kettlebell squat, AKA the VB squat, AKA shout outs to Australia, best country in the fucking land. Hold this beer, mate. Now what this beer's position up. It's like I said, don't be a lazy fat cunt, alright? Now, you're shaking. This cunt's shaking.
Can't squat.
Flat thoracic. Get a zoom up on these toes. Look at the toes. Knees straight. Knees shoved out. Feet straight. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful supported arch in the feet. That's what we want, guys, alright? So this is what I'm talking about. We need 2.5 minutes in this position, alright? Finn, aka Lex, is going to work all the corners, alright? He's going to shove the knee out, contract, relax, contract, sit upright, go back. Contract, relax, you know, all the things I talk about in every single fucking video. This is the 150th day you listen to my useless fucking voice, mate. Alright? Shout outs to Reebok once again. But why we're doing this is because we want to prioritise this upright position at all costs. When you're jacking off, upright position, okay? When you're sparring, upright position. Next minute, medicine ball catch, CrossFit Games, fucking upright position, alright? It's all about positions. Alright, so this test, guys, is going to give us access to all the fucking chains that are failing and all the motor control units that aren't working properly in Lex's body. Alright, this comes from overuse, years and years and years of compensation in every single muscle, you know. Having a cock that big, the hips start to take load, ankles start to take load, the knee joints start to take load. Every time something compensates for another thing, something has to give, you know what I mean? Cock too big, hips start to fucking extend, we get that fucking rounded thoracic upper back, you know, we get anterior pelvic tilt happening, not good, so we're going to fix it. Alright guys, so Lex sat in this position for minimum 2.5 minutes. He's been an overachiever, you know, having a big cock and all, so he sat in it for 5. Alright, so now, we've done the test, we've done the diagnosis, we've addressed all of the chains that are failing, we're going to go to the retest, hashtag retest bitches. Fuck, turn that alarm off, Lex. Alright, hashtag retest. Get up, Lex, let's go. Alright, now we're going to get back into the same position we started with, but now, let's see if anything's changed. Ooh, zoom up on them feet, cunt. Zoom up on them feet. Shout out to New Balance. Supported arch right here. 2 toes straight. Knees externally rotated at the hip. We got so much fucking torque happening here, cunt. More torque than Vin Diesel. More torque than fucking Paul Walker. R.I.P. of course. Fucking that's it, mate. So much fucking torque, alright? Now we're going to come up the chain. Core flat. Shoulders back and down. Head neutral, okay? This is the position we want. Now, you can smoke ciggy properly and it's not going to affect anything, alright? See, this is it's all about carryover, guys. Everything, like I said before, every single position counts, alright? So, if you can't smoke ciggy properly, how the fuck are you meant to jack off properly? How are you meant to win CrossFit games properly? Look at Rich. Look at Rich. This is Rich Froning. Zoom back up on me. This is Rich Froning, alright? I took this motherfucker 3 CrossFit games. All he has to do is get to perfect positions every fucking day. Alright guys, that's day 160. Hashtag fucking squat test. Hashtag 10-minute squat test. Hashtag Lex Steele. Hashtag BBC. Hashtag VB. Hashtag cunts. Hashtag Abdul-Azim, number 1 cunts. That's it. Fucking subscribe to Mobility Watt. Buy my fucking book. Buy all my products. Buy Rogue fitness bands. Shout out to Rogue. Shout out to all the CrossFitters doing it tough. Shout out to Latino chicks. Shout outs to all the porn stars sucking cock in the daily. Shout outs to fucking Chappelle Corby. Fucking hashtag smoking kind. Hashtag she's innocent. Hashtag fucking Dave Chappelle. Hashtag who's the cunt who got locked up in Guantanamo Bay for ages?
David Hicks.
Hashtag David Hicks. Alright? Free that cunt. Free that cunt. That cunt deserves compensation. Fuck all the cunts at Guantanamo Bay. Shout outs to the best country in the land. Alright, this is Australia, best country in the land. Shout outs to being mobile. Shout outs to having a lot of talk. Shout outs to Lex, aka fucking Finn. Shout outs, get some of this backyard up. Shout outs to this backyard. Alright, shout outs to this backyard. Shout outs to Kent. Shout outs to fucking this Concept 2 roller. Link also on the MTV Crib series, one on here. Alright, so guys, this is fucking 42-inch, 255,000 watt speaker. Alright? I know this is broken, but that's the design of the screen. Let's go. Follow me. Alright guys, here we go. Ceramic, hard, fucking design, fresh from Sicily wood door. Alright? You can't get that shit here. That's fucking straight out imported from my fucking nonna out in Sicily, fucking milking goats for a living. Let's go. Alright, this is the fucking kitchen, mate. We got fucking state-of-the-art chef, classic extra fucking oven, mate. Fucking, you know, calibrated, 250-degree oven, heats up in less than 25 seconds. Alright, come over here, let's show them the fridge. We got free-range eggs, 12 750-gram, minimum 700-gram free-range eggs. Shout out to Coles, we're getting endorsed by them. Double smoked, full flavour ham. Really good fucking product, mate. Even though I don't eat ham. Shout out to all the Muslim brothers out there. Alright. High-powered, efficient energy toaster. Alright. One of my boys out in America sent me this, man. Not even on the fucking market yet. You guys don't know fuck all about that. Just my cooking utensils. Follow me, cunt. Follow me, cunt. This roll.